Here's the truth. Setting up your LLC, making sure your bookkeeping's in check, and handling your taxes may seem like boring details, but it's the backbone of any successful business. Without having this set up and in place for your e-commerce or dropshipping business, you're setting yourself up for a world full of headaches, especially come tax season. Now, trust me on this. In 2015, I started my first e-commerce business, and at the end of the year, I had to pay $75,000 in taxes, and I believe that number would have been much lower had I not have been doing everything myself. I was using spreadsheets, saving receipts, all kind of stuff. And I wasn't able to take advantage of all the tax deductions that I would have had I been working with a professional team. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to tackle all of this, okay? And I wish my younger self had a video to watch like this because it would have helped me tremendously. So we're going to go over LLCs and the importance of them. I'm going to show you how to set up your LLC, how to set up your EIN number, how to get bookkeeping services, and also how to get a team to properly handle the taxes of your e-commerce or dropshipping business. All right, you guys, so let's get right into it. So before I show you guys exactly who I'm using to create all of my LLCs, I want to talk about the importance of having one in the first place. So for those of you guys that don't know, having an LLC is basically your barrier between your personal and your business. Okay, if I was to sue you right now, I'd be coming after you and all of your personal assets, meaning your house, your car, etc. If you have an LLC in place, that leaves you as a legal entity, and I'd be suing the legal entity and not you. So this is where Doola comes into play. They're an all-in-one solution that sets you up with your LLC, gets you your EIN number, and handles your bookkeeping and taxes, so that way you can focus on running your business. And what I love about Doola is they make everything so simple. Instead of having to deal with multiple people handling your taxes and doing your bookkeeping, everything is done underneath one place, which makes it a lot easier and more consistent. So let's go ahead and set up your LLC. So the first thing you need to do is click on create a free account. This will take you here where you need to fill out all of your information and then click sign up with email. So once you're logged in, this is going to be the main hub for your business. You're going to be able to handle everything from here, see documents, do consultations, etc. So to go ahead and get started with your LLC, you're going to have to give Doola some information. So what you're going to want to do is click on this get started button, and that's going to bring you to this page right here. So the first thing, LLC or C Corp. If you don't know what to choose, they have a help section right here. You can book a consultation and speak to somebody who will help you with this, or you can just take their quiz, and their quiz will actually help you be able to guide you whether or not you need an LLC or a C Corp. But most people are going to fall under this category, so go ahead and click on LLC and click next. Next, it's going to ask you, would you like to obtain S Corp status? So for a majority of e-commerce business owners, you're going to have an S Corp. I have an S Corp. But quick disclaimer, I'm not your tax advisor, so I use this video for informational purposes only. But to give you a dumbed down version of what an S Corp is, okay, again, I'm not a tax person, but basically you're going to pay yourself a salary, okay? You get to set this salary. And there's a ton of tax benefits for this, but basically you're not going to have to pay self-employment tax on your entire business income. It'll only be taxed on your one salary. So for example purposes, we're going to click S Corp and click next. So here's the fun part. What is your desired company name? I put Jayden e-commerce for, example purposes. Put 3 different choices here just in case the first choice isn't available. Obviously select the ending of LLC and then go ahead and click next. Now it's going to ask you what state do you desire for your LLC formation. Just choose the state that you live in, especially if it's your first LLC. Just make it easy for yourself. I live in Texas, so I'm going to click Texas, and it's going to give you the exact price, which is $310. Again, this is a state fee. This is not something that Doola is going to take. They're going to take that money and give it to the state. Again, your LLC formation is free. This is just for the filing fee. Next, it's going to ask you if you're ready to get started with your business. So you're going to have to choose a plan here. They have a starter plan, total compliance plan, and a business in a box plan. Now for the typical beginner that hasn't made any money with their e-commerce business, I recommend the starter plan. This is going to get you your LLC, your registered agent, and your virtual address. So that way you can go and get yourself a US business bank account. Now the total compliance, you're going to get everything in starter. The difference here is that you're going to get DIY bookkeeping and business analytics software as well. You'll get a CPA consultation, you'll get your tax filings, and you'll be able to send invoices through here and so much more, okay? But to be completely honest with you, I would just go with the business in a box. If you're going to go with the total compliance, you're going to be able to pay this monthly. You'll get 10% off if you use my link or the coupon code here on the screen. And $329 a month is just a no-brainer for this kind of thing, okay? The difference here is that you're going to get a real bookkeeper, someone who's going to be able to know your business inside and out and help you throughout this entire process and give you total, complete peace of mind. Then you'll be greeted with this screen right here, and you'll just go ahead and click this box right here, confirm and pay, and you're good to go. So now that that's submitted, you'll go ahead and have a little bit of a waiting period. Obviously, it takes time to be able to submit those documents to the state. But once everything is approved and good to go, you just come over to the documents section and everything will be uploaded here. Now, keep in mind, with any package that Doola offers, you're also going to get your EIN number, you're going to get your registered agent, and you're also going to get a business address. Okay, so your EIN number is your employer identification number. This is how the government will track you as a business. So think of it as your social security number, but for your business. So Doola is also going to be your registered agent, meaning they're going to be the middleman between you and anybody else that's trying to send important documents to your company. Okay, so they'll basically communicate everything to you inside of this portal and upload any documents that they receive. The reason why this is so important and why I like Doola is because not only are they going to be your registered agent, but you also have a business address that they give you. So that way you keep that separation from home and business. As e-commerce store owners like myself, I work from home and I don't want my home address as my public address. Now, some other quick things about the platform. If you come over to the taxes section, they make it really easy for you to be able to upload documents or see any documents when it's time for you to review them. You can also book any CPA consultations if you have credits here, or you can purchase them yourself so that way you can speak with a tax consultant. Now, if you head over to the bookkeeping section, you're going to be able to use their software to handle all of your bookkeeping. This is exactly what it's going to look like. You'll be able to see your total revenue, your total expenses, your net profit. You can come over to invoices and you can actually create invoices and accept payments right from Doola. The transactions tab is going to show you all the transactions that are happening in real time. You'll be able to see what money's coming in and what money's coming out in a really super easy to use interface. And then lastly, your report section, which is super important. You're able to request a cash flow statement, profit loss statement, and a balance sheet, so that way you can stay up to date with how your business is performing. And you can also request a custom report if you need to. Now, let's be clear. At the end of the day, running a business is already as hard as it is. So don't make it harder by trying to figure out your LLC, your bookkeeping, your taxes, and just let a professional do it for you. For me, I try to do everything myself when I first got started with entrepreneurship, and that's not having a real business. That's being a solopreneur, and that's only going to get you so far. So if you're actually serious about your e-commerce business and you want it to be set up the correct way with a team of professionals by your side, so that way they can handle all the paperwork and all the legal stuff and making sure that you're compliant, all the things that will distract you from running your own business, I highly recommend that you check out Doola. They're actually hooking it up and giving me a discount to give to you guys. You can try any of their plans for 10% off. All you have to do is just enter this code at checkout or just hit the link at the top of the description. So that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy and that you learned something today and that you took some value. If you did, be sure to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys next time.